well, thank you for joining my channel. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you have not already. If you want a personal reading that's way more accurate, since this is general, information to do that is in the description box. Okay, so what does your higher self want you to know? You're going to choose one of these cards that I'm shuffling here. They're basically questions. So choose with your intuition. You can choose more than one. Only if you're drawn to more than one, okay? Keep in mind, like I said, it is general. And so if you don't want to look at the cards, just choose a pile, 1, 2, or 3, okay? So, pile 1. It says, am I on the right path? Pile 2. What am I looking for outside myself that's already within me? And pile 3. Where can I create more space? So choose your card or choose your number, whatever you want. We're going to start with pile 1. I am going to smoke a little bit. It's not weed, this is actually herbs. Where's the herbs? It's right here. Spearmint. It's smokable. It's a better option than weed all of the time, so that's why I have that here. Even though I should smoke it out of a paper instead of a wood, but whatever. So pile 1. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. You're doing everything right, pile 1. Okay? Even if you can't see it, even though you cannot see that you are on the right path, doesn't mean that you're not, because you are. Okay? This is your confirmation. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. Instead of looking for ways that you're unaligned, look for ways that you're aligned, okay? Pay attention to the positives, not the negatives. And more signs will appear, okay? Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. So you're going to know what to do next. You're already on the right path, but you're going to know what to do even more next the more you look for how you're aligned, okay? So, let's pull some cards. Are you on the right path, pile 1? I mean, clearly, yeah. I don't know why I wanted to ask that again. That must be something your subconscious is asking. Like, there might be a little bit of doubt in you. There's either a little bit of doubt that's subconscious or a lot. Because some of you might be like, no, I know I'm on the right path. Well, maybe there's just a little tiny bit of doubt somewhere in your subconscious. Alright? Yeah, I feel like most of you are transitioning right now from one path to another. And the path we were on before was also the right path. Like I said, we have many purposes, right? You're transitioning from one purpose to your next purpose. That's basically what is happening for you. All right? And I feel like either way, you're supposed to be a person that's kind of in power. You're going to meet people that it's going to help you out along the way. That's what you need to know. You're going to have people that are messengers. You're going to have people that have knowledge that you don't know. So keep yourself open to people, even though, yes, there is weird people. You might have to be cautious of people, but also still be open to people, okay? Find that balance. Don't completely shut people out. What else? Spirit. What does your higher self want you to know, pile 1? Go buy yourself some flowers. I feel like you could really use that to lighten your mood up, to lighten your home. Keep them specifically, like, I heard kitchen or the bedroom, okay? Look at you, Carissa. Good job. So yeah, on your side right now? What does your higher self want you to know? You've been hurt in the past by people, by things, whatnot. All this did was basically motivate you. So try to just look at it that way, okay? They're giving you fuel. These people that hurt you gave you fuel to be better, to do better, to give you energy, basically, is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like just listen to yourself. Things are going to balance themselves out. I feel like you're trying to figure out too much. Like, it's good to plan, but don't try to plan everything at once. I was just telling somebody else this the other day. It's good to plan, but don't plan too much. You're not leaving the universe room to work if you plan too much. Some things happen unexpectedly. Sometimes even they're not going to tell you through the cards either, no matter how many times you ask, because some things they just want to keep a surprise. Okay? You're not supposed to know everything. Alright? So I feel like be careful though telling people. Yeah, the moon here. Don't tell people your new plans. If anything, tell them you're just doing it for fun. You're just doing it for a hobby. Okay, don't tell people that you're taking these next business steps, these next creative steps serious, is what I'm getting. Okay, because people are going to be watching you, spying on you, and I feel like you just work better in private. You manifest better when nobody knows. Okay, so keep it private. This new passion, and if you don't have a passion yet, this passion's coming in for you like so quick, like this or next month. All right, yeah, new passion that's gonna emotionally fulfill you. So if you're bored of what your current purpose or your past purpose, you're gonna have that spark come up that has, you know, you're not gonna be bored anymore. That passion will be back. Okay, so let's just pull a little more. I think Spirit's being pretty straightforward with this reading on what your higher self wants you to know. Yeah, 10 of Cups. You're going to be happy. Even when you're struggling, I feel like you're still going to be happy because something about your energy is changing. I don't know what it is. Maybe your vibration is starting to raise. So even if you struggle, you're still like looking at the positives. This could be maybe you're meditating more. This could be, I don't know, maybe some of you are getting out of a toxic situation with a person or with a household. It could be anything like that as well. That's going to raise your vibration. Could be a toxic job too for some of you. And you're going to go to another temporary job while getting on your purpose. Something like that, okay? So if you guys have anxiety or anything like that, know that when you're doing what you need to do to get rid of that. Or if you have depression or PTSD or any of that, any mental health problems, you're doing what you need to do. It just takes time. Okay, it just takes time. Things are going to work themselves out eventually, okay? Anything else your higher self wants you to know? You're not going to, if you do have depression, anxiety, PTSD, I know it seems like forever, but it's not going to be forever, okay? It's just going to sneak up on you. One day it's just going to be like, gone. Like, almost all at once, it's going to seem like, but it wasn't all at once. You know what I mean? But it's almost like you're going to wake up one day without it. Okay? So, just keep doing what you're doing to heal yourself. You're doing great, okay? I hear that you guys might want to get into reading books. Instead of watching TV or doing things when you're bored that's, like, not healthy, get into reading books, okay? It's going to help you. Help your mind grow, and it could give you information you need anyways too. Thank you, Daniel, Carissa. Thanks for the likes, guys. So you guys are walking into stability, okay? You are. Let's pull just one more. What does your higher self want you to know? Yeah, it's just about you feeling stuck or anything like that. It's just illusions. It's not actually true. You're actually walking into 10 of Cups, okay? So thank you guys, pile 1. They were pretty blunt and straightforward with us on that one, so let's see if they're like that with pile 2. If you guys do smoke, maybe you guys want to do something like what I'm doing. Like, instead of smoking weed, start smoking other herbs. There's other herbs besides weed. that you can smoke. Look them up. You can't smoke just any herb because it could hurt your lungs. Like you can't smoke sage or something. But spearmint, peppermint, stuff like that, you can smoke. Just dried out, okay? It's healthy for you. I think some of these stuff even clears out your lungs. I don't know. How to? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers lie within you. This is the pile that needs meditation more than anyone. Pile 2. Pile 2, you really need meditation. And I know you're like, ugh, nobody really wants to do meditation. Like, that's rare, right? People do meditation to unlock their subconscious mind. When you unlock that subconscious mind, you can literally manifest and attract anything. Okay, you have the answers to everything. You wouldn't even need to watch tarot unless it's for entertainment, you know? So, you guys should also start doing breath works. Start doing breath work. Make sure you take time to go within. Do something that relaxes you. This might be time for you to get a facial. Maybe a massage. Maybe a pedicure. Something, okay? And then you need a you day. But you need to meditate every day. But you do need a you day. I feel like you guys are needing something to feel like pretty again or handsome again. Like something to make you feel attractive again. I don't know what happened, but something happened within, you know? So, even looking for more guidance and peace. Like, some of you might be wanting to get a therapist or you've thought about it, right? And I feel like that will help. But it's still not going to do the complete job. You still need to go within. That is the key for this pile, okay? That's what your spirit, that's what your higher self is telling you to do. So it says here, you guys also carry a lot of stress. You guys got to remind yourself, that's another thing why you need to meditate and stuff like that. Like, put your shoulders down, relax your eyebrows. Like, this might be something, you might want to set a reminder on your phone to kind of remind you that, because I feel like you carry a lot of stress in your body, like either in your shoulders or your actual face. That's why I said face massage. I feel like you need time just to hang out with you, without working, without talking to people, without social media. Like, just hang out with you for a day, you know? Take yourself out to eat. Take yourself out in the nature and hang out. And even just doing that is going to make things more clear to you. I feel like you should really work on your crown chakra if you work on any chakra. Let's pull some tarot. And I feel like a lot of you are empaths and you pick up other people's energies. You feel for other people. But you had to like kind of force yourself to be selfish, to be less empathic and stuff like that. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So if you guys do like to help people, figure out how you can help people without hurting yourself. That's something you should really think about when you do go into meditation. I feel like a lot of you should start writing. Just write, just journal. Even that's gonna make things more clear to you. I feel like your mind's like really cluttered a lot of times, especially if you're carrying on other people's burdens and emotions and stuff. I'm just seeing a dragonfly. So transformation, transforming the mind. What does your higher self want you to know about you? Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Like, it's like you stress even about little things. Yeah, you're really needing alone time. Your soul likes to be alone a lot, away from other people's soul. So if you live with other people or you work a lot, make sure you find a day out of the month, an hour out of a day, something to have your alone time away from social media, away from people, okay? Some of you might even want to meditate with certain crystals. I could see you guys working with crystals. I feel like it would really help you out a lot. A worry stone, you know, a stone for wisdom, a crystal for wisdom. I have one just fly out. What was that? If you guys are stressing about money and stability or anything like that, just don't. You're wasting your own time doing that. You're creating stress. Stress creates wrinkles. You don't need or want that. You're going to be fine with money, stability, everything's going to work out, okay? I'm telling you, like unexpected ways that you never even thought of. That's why you got to let the universe do its thing sometimes. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be more than okay with money and stability, okay? So if you're stressed about money or anything, just stop that. Listen to some money affirmations, okay? You need to just feel abundant from within. Like, look at all we have. Even the little things. If even the little things got taken away, like, you know, toilet paper, our toothbrush, the little things that we take for granted, it will mind fuck you. Your whole world will be like falling apart. You know what I mean? So just take time to actually think, what if you didn't have these little things? And that will help you to feel more abundant. So what does your higher self want you to know? What does your higher self want you to know? How to? You're very defensive from people, I feel like. Like, you may take offense very easily. You may feel attacked a lot by people. You might feel like the victim a lot. Spirit wants you to, your higher self and spirit wants you to come out of this mindset. Like, no one's out to get you. No one's trying to hurt your feelings on purpose. No one's trying to offend you. People have their own shit they're dealing with too. But I feel like this is going to take time before you feel this way. Or it could even be like someone trying to be real with you and you think that they're attacking you. That's not the case. People tell you things because they love you. They want to give you another opinion, another outlook sometimes, okay? But it's like you're uninterested in hearing other people's positive criticism or outlooks. It's like you take it like an attack, okay? Or even if somebody expresses their feelings, you could do that sometimes. So yeah, your higher self wants you to come out of doing that. There might be something you need to heal. Inner child healing might help you with that. There could have been times where, I don't know if you got bullied by kids or parents or other family members, or picked on in any way that made you always have to stand up for yourself. And that's like where I feel like this came from. It's just like, it's an old way of thinking that doesn't serve you anymore. It served you at that time, it was protecting you, but it's not serving you anymore. So time to sacrifice that is basically what I'm getting. What does your higher self want you to know? Only 3 more cards, please. I feel like you guys would also really benefit from lavender. Lavender oil, lavender herb, lavender tea, whatever. Just lavender. Okay? Essential oil lavender. Yes, I feel like that's something that you need. You're healing right now. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you're healing. Cry it out. You're letting go of a lot of things. But also in this process of healing, don't be afraid to like have fun. Don't feel guilty for having fun or partying, because you're doing a lot of healing at this time. And like parts of you are dying. So, and like I said, old ways are dying. You're becoming a new person. So don't be afraid to like party and have fun and celebrate. Just don't do it too much. Don't be like, you know, every day partying. But like, if you want to party like 2 weekends out the month, that's fine. Even if you have kids, that's fine. And then the other 2 weekends you spend that with your kids. You know, just try to find some type of balance with everything. All right, so I'm gonna leave that here. Pile 2. That's what your higher self wants you to know. If you want to book a personal, donate, follow me on other platforms. It is in the description box below. Pile 3. Where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. You don't always have to be doing something. A lot of you are workaholics in this pile. You feel like you always got to be working out. You always got to be focused on healing. You always got to focus on this and that and this. Like, just chill sometimes. Just watch a movie. Read a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be. Just chill at the beach and look at the sunset. Like, stuff like that. Do a clutter detox of your schedule. There's some things in your schedule that you can take out. What can you take out? So that you can fit more time to just be and relax. Make space, clarity will come. So I feel like also you might want to make space in your home. Maybe things are just cluttered up everywhere. Don't be a hoarder. Get rid of some stuff. It might be time to do that. What clothes are you not wearing anymore? Get rid of it. What things do you not need in your home? What things do you not need in your car that you can clean out? You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing with your mind. The same thing with your schedule. You don't need to always have a busy schedule to feel productive, okay? Because sometimes just being is productive. That has you in the state of attracting, surrendering, which you need that to manifest, okay? So, pile 3, what do you need to know? What does your higher self want you to know right now? I'm hearing something like with like mud. You might, I don't know, like do a mud pie or go mudding or put your feet in the mud. Something like that will be healing for you for some reason. Or like clay, mud or clay. I'm getting like a soft type of dirt, so I guess it could be beach sand too. Like I really heard mud specifically for a lot of people. It might be really healing for you. It might be something that I feel like a lot of you would like ASMR if you just knew what it was. But you know how ASMR sounds? You guys are like touch. Touch is what relaxes you. So like having certain type of sheets that you feel on your skin, like even that, like do something like that for yourself, because you guys are touchy people is what I'm getting. You like certain textures or like feelings, okay? What else? What does your higher self want you to know? I feel like your higher self doesn't want you to put so much pressure on yourself or be so hard on yourself. Okay, when it comes to even being a parent, we're hard on ourselves, we put pressure on ourselves. When it comes to hitting our goals, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. So just don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? I feel like a lot of people are trying to give you genuine love at this time, whether it's friends, lovers, or a current lover, and you're just uninterested in it for some reason. It could even be people trying to help you. Don't be afraid to take help. Let down that pride. But yeah, it could be just like even someone trying to love you or like care for you. I feel like you don't really let them. You may have a tendency to push people away. So change your perspective somehow on that. Maybe you're scared to rely on someone, but like don't see it like that, you know? They go, but let them help you while they're here, you know? What else? So what does your higher self want you to know? If any of you guys have a platform or you have some type of success in any way, whether it's you have your own house, you have a platform, you make music, whatever it is, Be careful of people that kind of just want to come in for that. Like, just know the difference between that, okay? There is genuinely people out here that do want to love you, that are soul family coming in and are soulmates. Because, you know, friends can be soulmates too, lovers can be soulmates, all different types of soulmates. And I feel like you're kind of hung up, like, on trying to figure out who's who. Who's soul family, who's soulmate, and who is a karmics. And I feel like you know the difference right off the bat. You do, because you feel it. So don't question yourself, okay? I feel like you're about to be very abundant when it comes to money. Very abundant when it comes to money. And even, you know, I feel like you're about to go through some type of upgrade, even with your finances and with your looks. Very fertile at this time if you want to start anything new. What else? Yeah, if you want to start anything new. I feel like your higher self really wants you to, like, color. And ooh, there's a red cardinal right here. So even your angels have been trying to tell you this. It's very healing for your inner child if you just color, you paint, stuff like that, okay? Don't let that inner child die. It don't matter if you're 90 years old. I'm hearing, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You know, maybe some of you want to roller skate or something. Do something outside. That would be very healing for you too. Like, play outside. Yeah, I feel like your angel's been trying to tell you this too. You're very connected with angels. Okay, your higher self wants you to know that. Maybe your soul is very angelic. So no matter what you've been through or done, even if you've done a lot of bad things in your life, you're very angelic. Okay, very angelic. So spend some time in the sun this summer that's coming up, this spring. Hang out outside, go to the beach, do stuff like that. Listen to music. Music might be really important for this pile, is what I'm getting as well. So listen to a lot of music. Get into new genres. You might make a new genre. Don't limit yourself. Shit, if you do music, what does your higher self want you to know? Get into the flower of life. Start looking that up. Look up the flower of life. Look it up and just get into that. I feel like it's gonna speak to you somehow. Okay? Success is coming your way too. If you're wanting fame or success, recognition for anything, it's coming. When? Yeah, luck is on your side. When is it coming? Can they know this? It's coming fast as soon as you have fun. Just have fun. Like I said, have fun. Doesn't always have to be partying. Have fun could be healing your inner child, doing things outside, coloring, stuff like that. That sounds like a cool one. I'll do that topic next, the marriage one. So what else does your higher self want you to know? Yeah, I feel like you just don't know if you could trust people or not. Like, is this soul family? Is this karmic? That's something, like, you just got to listen to yourself. Because you know right off the bat, and then you start questioning it, okay? And what is the first thought you hear when you meet this person? That's the answer. Okay. You got all the answers. You know it. Don't second doubt yourself. Like I said, you guys are very angelic, and I feel like angels are working with you guys. Working with you to heal you, working with you to, and I'm looking at this word cardinal. Working with you to help you hit your goals. Yeah, so a lot of things are going to start happening for you. Look, and you intuitively know this. I feel like even your gifts are about to somehow, like, get bigger. If you want to start doing stuff to help you with your gifts, like, what is it? Is it a pomegranate? I think that helps with your intuition. But look at what foods can help with your intuition. Clear out your throat chakra too, because my throat is really bothering me right now. So do some throat chakra healing. Okay, especially if you do, especially if you are a singer or a performer, or you talk to people, anything like that. Okay. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Type in that song. I feel like that song is very relevant for you. So don't worry about what you don't know or dwell on your mistakes or anything like that. I feel like you're very, like I said, very hard on yourself. Don't do that. Even if you're a parent, you're learning. Even if you're a business person, you're learning. It doesn't matter. You're learning. Even if other people are hard on you, you got to be your own best friend at times and your coach. To be like, yeah, we be real of ourselves. Yeah, we could have done better, but we didn't know that then. So we know it now, and I'm not going to beat myself up for that, you know? Work on your patience, too. I feel like patience is really something you're learning. So you guys might be learning that the hard way. Because in your past life, you easily manifested. And I feel like you still can easily manifest, but it takes longer to kind of ground itself, even though you do manifest easily. So you're learning patience this lifetime, okay? That is what you're learning. So be patient with yourself while learning patience with yourself. I don't know if that made sense. And other people, even other things. You're learning that good things take time, okay? So I love you guys. I hope this reading really helped you. Don't doubt yourself. I feel like you guys know what's up. You guys are very intuitive, okay? Thank you, Daniel. And have a wonderful day, guys.